Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akashic Rose with Sabrina Dawn. So I wasn't able to record yesterday, so I am going to do my best to record every day. I'm doing it at like different times. Like right now it's really dark out. I'm just having a hard time here with like the scheduling and just organizing everything and getting into like the routine with the holidays and decorating and all of that stuff, so, and getting ready. So please be patient with me, but my intention is to upload every day, and I will upload as often as I can, okay? But know that I am thinking of you guys, and I love doing this and being here with you guys. And I'm still having the free Archangel meditation and messages event tomorrow night, 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. If you want, just look in the, if you want to register, just look in the description box, and my email is in there, and just send me an email and I'll send you the link, okay? All right, well, I hope that you guys are all doing well, and we are going to call in the archangels and angels, the spirit animals, and you'll see why I'm saying that by the decks that were chosen for today that I felt guided to use. So, but we're just going to call them in and ask that all of the messages for the collective come through of the highest healing love and light. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off with Radley Valentine's latest deck. Angel Wisdom, Archangel Wisdom, something like that. I'm so sorry, I can't remember right now. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, what messages for the collective for their highest and best good do you want? Oh, okay. 2, they're saying 2. Oh, so we've got, interesting, guys. I think these are the 2 cards that came through last week sometime. We have the Page of Cups and the High Priestess again. Both of these cards came out before. Wow. Okay. Which is really interesting. So are you feeling like, what I'm feeling like is that you may be feeling really sensitive right now. So I'm feeling like, what I'm feeling overall is that there's 2 things happening. So that one thing, you may be a little bit more sensitive, and what it is that you are stepping up, you are clearing, you're doing all of this work, so you may be more sensitive. So the energy around you, you could be feeling it a little bit more. Someone says something a little off, and you feel it and you take it personally. So what they're saying is that you feeling what they're saying and stuff like that, that is part of accepting the High Priestess in you, but you're still studying because you're the Page, okay? That means you're studying right now, so be gentle with yourself. And the part that they're saying that would be really good for you to be aware of is realizing what part is your responsibility. And the part of the responsibility that they're saying is yours is recognizing that if you are taking what someone else is doing or saying personally, and really feeling, and you can't let it go or anything like that, that is now where your responsibility starts. And you know, recognizing that, but don't see it as a curse. Like, what I'm feeling like could be happening is that people are feeling that sensitivity, they're recognizing that that sensitivity is their responsibility, but what might be happening is that you might be missing the fact that it's because you're asking for the High Priest or Priestess within you to step up, and you may be missing that, and you're thinking you're just stuck in the work, but what you're missing is like all the work, all this beautiful work that you've done to get to this point of sensitivity and intuition. And what's happened, oh, and by the way, look at the shooting star. Remember I think I just did a video on the meteor shower that was the other day. So for those of you that witnessed it, you know, you may be, there was some energy with that came in, and those for you, you know, other people felt it as well. But what I'm hearing is that there is like a level of energy vibration that came in that could be making those of us who are sensitive to like the full moons and stuff, into astrological changes and stuff like that, it could, this sensitivity came with the that meteor shower, the full moon eclipse, new moon and eclipse, okay? But what they're saying is that, oh, and look, the High Priestess is studying with wisdom, okay? And that's the Page of Cups right here. She's the one that's studying as well, but you are moving into the High Priestess energy, and it's the High Priestess that's so sensitive. So you're asking to like step up and be more intuitive and stuff like that. But there is a side that is not the easiest, and that is that you end up feeling, hearing, seeing things that can be harder on you, and they just want you to know that it's okay. It is okay. Embrace that, celebrate it, because what it means is that your hard work is paying off, and just to remember that you're still a student, and to just take responsibility for the part of it that's yours, and just do your best to work on that. And so I think it's kind of interesting that as you are, changing and stuff like that, the deck that was asked to be used today, that I felt pulled to use, is Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. I haven't used this on the channel yet, so we'll see. I thought it was interesting. Oh, 3 just fell out, but they're saying not to use them, so I'm not going to. They're saying to use the one on top. I'm gonna listen. Sacred Beetle Armor. Interesting. You have a mighty shield. Look at that, and look at what have we been talking about, guys. So look, what have we been talking about? We've been talking about how you're sensitive, and so what they're just as a loving reminder is remembering that when you, as part of the High Priestess within you, it will be to recognize when to start putting up like a shield. So you can use white light, but as like a beautiful, circle around you. You can ask Archangel Michael to be in front of you, stand in front of you as a shield. But one of the things that I was taught along the way, which really was helpful for me, is that like when I go into something like Walmart or a courthouse or somewhere where I know there's harsh energy or a lot of different energies, so that is somewhere that I know that like the white bubble really helps because it's very shielding, okay? And so you may be in situations because you have a mighty shield, so you may need the shield, okay? So recognize if you're having a hard time in a certain relationship or not being pulled into somebody's drama, or if you have clients or somebody you're working with that just has a lot of emotion and a lot of energy and they don't know how to fully manage that themselves. If you want to learn how to manage your own energy and not get so pulled in, you may need the mighty shield, okay? And this is the Sacred Beetle Armor. Shapeshifter, I'm sorry guys, this is a high gloss deck. So, but what I found really helpful is for situations, especially personal relationships and friendships, in the softer energy places, what I feel like helped me a lot was using a pink bubble, like a light pink bubble, and I would just surround myself with that with the intention that only unconditional love can come in and out. And I found that to be really helpful. It's porous, it breathes, it's not so shielding. But right now they're saying that some of you just straight up need a shield, so keep that in mind. And part of accepting the High Priestess is recognizing when to put that up, okay? And remember, you're learning, so you're going to make some mistakes, you're going to forget, you're going to put it up maybe in the wrong moment, and then or use the wrong shield. But it's all about learning, because I can tell you, like, I can say things, but how you work with them, it's your relationship with it. So how you work with shields, what works for me might not 100% work for you, and what 100% works for you might not work for me 100%. And that is the beauty of working with your angels and your guides and all of these intuitive tools and these healing tools and protection tools, is that there's this beautiful relationship that you can form that. And don't step into that high priest or priestess energy, and don't give your power away to like what you read in a book or a teacher or anything like that, or listen on YouTube. So like play with it. So let's just say pink energy isn't the energy for you. Maybe it's like a soft yellow, right? Like, so some people think of yellow roses as friendship, right? Maybe you need that, like just a soft yellow, and that would be more like forgiveness or something like for you. So just do what you feel is best for you, and you're going to learn, and you can keep like a little journal and write down different things. And I think that would be really helpful for you gaining the relationship with your own energy field and other people's energy, knowing where you end and where somebody else begins and stuff like that. Okay, so now we're going to work with the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reeve. Now do you see why between the Shapeshifter and this deck that I called in the Spirit Animals? All right. This is an interesting reading. I really wasn't expecting this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, bat spirit. I love bats, guys. They're just so important for our environment. They also remind me of my oldest daughter. She's 24. She loves bats. They're definitely a power animal for her. But the bad spirit, a hidden, oh, that's interesting. A rebirth is assured. So I just said hidden. So for some of you, you may feel like you're like, when is this going to happen? When am I going to get it? Or, when is this new aspect that I've been trying to work for? It's assured. Okay, it may be hidden from you, or maybe you're not recognizing it. Whatever it is, just trust in the universe, trust in your guides, trust in yourself and your connection to it all. Okay, and rest assured that you have, all of these beautiful aspects of yourself, and you're just learning. You're the page, and that is 100% okay, and it's beautiful because you're building up to really trusting that high priest or priestess within you. Okay, but that rebirth, it's assured. So just enjoy the process. Have fun. Okay, put up your shields. Recognize, that some people, some situations may come and go, and recognizing that and being completely comfortable with it. Look, this is a mat card, and it barely does it. Oh, I love the mat cards. So that, just trust in that. Okay, also bats, okay, they use their senses. Okay, that this isn't, I'm taking the message here, but I'm also listening to the bat energy that came in. And so recognizing that, the bat, uses its senses to hear things, and think of that as your, like, use echolocation, and does all different kinds of things because he hears and sees things differently. And this is what I was saying about you being different than me, and me being different than you, and you like each person that's going to watch this is different than the other person. And now there may be some similarities, but really honoring that the way that you do, the way that you work, the way that you process, and just change it up, see what works for you, what makes you feel the best. Okay, and if something stops working, change it. Okay, work with it, change it, and then let it grow and evolve. And I feel like that's what bats are doing. And again, I'm also hearing eat fruit, guys. Get your vitamins in, okay? Eat fruit. But look at that bat. It's like literally looking. It's like piercing in its third eye. It really, this high priestess is really, or priest is coming in very strongly right now, and it is assured. So don't worry about it. Any self-doubt that you're having, cut the cords to those thoughts, give it to Archangel Michael, and fill yourself up with unconditional love, and forgive yourself for not being where you think you should be. Okay? All right, because you are divinely perfect right now, and the angels love you unconditionally, exactly how you are right now. You're beautiful, and you've worked really hard. And I remember I think last week, there was a really happy one about saying, just enjoy everything. That's coming in today too. And recognizing that you are the student, but have fun. Use the shield when you need to. Like this is like Harold and the Purple Crayon. Have fun. Draw your little, universes, okay? Just embrace it, and as you do that, I'm feeling like the rebirth will happen quicker, okay? All right, well, I am sending you all my love, and I'm going to do my best to upload tomorrow, okay, guys? All right. I loved being here with you guys today. Thank you. Oh, and if you liked the video, please give it a like and a comment. If you're new here and you want to subscribe, I would love to have you join the channel. And you can always hit the notification bell, and it will notify you every time I upload. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.